Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Coming into this live stream as per usual, please remember to subscribe, ring that notification bell, and destroy the like button as always to really help support the second channel of mine. My main channel is called Living with Lucy. If you have not checked that out, it is mainly more stocks, crypto, finance chat. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out my main channel link down in the description below. Here we talk about anything under the sun, and I'm going to share with you two pieces of news that I found outrageous. The first off, this was hilarious. This is posted by Tim Dillon on Twitter. Apparently, New York Post stated that Adele slammed for telling gender-neutral award show she loves being a woman. I don't know what award show this was and when she said this and how people are slamming her right now. I definitely didn't catch this on Twitter. I'm glad because that would make me feel more crazy than the news out there already does. But he retweeted this and said, "You know the drill. Put her in jail," which I thought was hilarious. Hey there, Kellen187, Larry, what's up? Good evening. Hope you guys are all doing well. But yeah, this whole cancel culture has just gone insane. If I can't go out there and say that I am a woman without being judged, then I don't know anymore. I guess we don't live in a world where you can actually speak anymore. Haruhi, hi there, welcome. So yeah, there's that. Also, this I thought was pretty cute. I was just looking through Elon Musk's. I think this is under his posts or likes. The dwarf planet Ceres, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Ceres has a bright blue spot in the crater, which is actually salt. This is the only dwarf planet that has the closest earthly features on it. I never heard about this dwarf planet. I know there's a lot. Hi there, Tai Tai. But that's crazy. If you close up to it, um, I would think like there's like life form or something there. So just it's weird that that's how is that salt? That is salt. It looks like it's some glowing like special magical matter situation, but I guess it's just a dwarf planet with salt on there. The world is crazy. All right, crypto wise. So the reason why I'm saying crypto Shiba is moving on my title over here is because I just like came across it showed up on my thumb like on the right side of my thumbnails when I was watching something else. Zip Trader. So this is a YouTuber that I like as well. He talks really really fast. It makes me feel like I talk slow. So the Zip Trader, I just saw his video. It was about Shiba Inu. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I found it interesting that he brought up this fact that I didn't know. So apparently, I guess with Shiba Inu, the holding time way back, long time ago, was around 11 days. Because you know how, like, usually with different types of cryptocurrencies, there's like a different holding time. So I guess it was like around 11 days for the holding time for Shiba Inu. And recently that's changed. And now the holding time is over 70 days. So that's actually really, really good. In my opinion, I agree with him that this could mean something because with Bitcoin and Ethereum, the holding time is about over 70, so like 80 to 90 days or so. So the fact that Shiba Inu's holding time, the regular person who buys Shiba Inu now is holding over like 70 days. And I know I've held on for like at least since October. So that's October, November, December, January. So I've held on for, yeah, at least 4 months. So that's like over 100 days already. But that's really, really good because it means that maybe a lot of holders in Shiba Inu, you are actually, that you've gone through so much that maybe there's a possibility people like me are going to wait for a new all-time high. I mean, that's just personally speaking, never financial advice on my channel, entertainment purposes only. But maybe people are waiting. Maybe people are waiting to see that new all-time high. But he also mentioned that a lot of folks are, I guess, in the green that's currently holding on to Shiba Inu. I don't know where he got that information from, but about 30%, I guess, like me, are actually in the red. So there's about 30% of the hodlers in Shiba Inu who are currently losing money, like myself, down over a little less than 50% currently. And then majority of the hodlers, I guess, are in the green, which is really, really good. Hi there, Slackmaster. Nano Reef, hello, welcome to the stream. And by the way, guys, anyone in the stream right now, as per usual, if you haven't checked out the links down below for the stocks and crypto, different apps that I use, definitely check it out. Webull is providing you 3 free stocks only until tomorrow, all the way up to $6,300 if you're lucky, as long as you open up a new account using my link down below for Webull and deposit any amount. So even 1 penny will suffice for your chance to get 3 free stocks all the way up to 6,300 bucks. Nano Re says green for me. I'm in the green. Oh, okay, congratulations, folks. I can't wait to be in the green, but currently Shiba Inu is right behind Dogecoin. Dogecoin is actually underperforming. We're only up 0.53%. It's at 15.76 right now, whereas Shiba Inu is up a whopping 57.47% in the last 7 days. It's currently at 32.4. And up 3.50% in the last 24 hours. So I think Shiba Inu is killing it. It's doing great. Just a matter of time, I think, before it surpasses Dogecoin. And I'm fine with that. Like I said, it could take over Dogecoin and surpass that $20 billion mark for a little while. Don't know how long it could really last in that position, to be honest, before Dogecoin makes a comeback. I always feel like, well, for the past year, I honestly think that Dogecoin just it drops, but then it makes like such a great comeback afterwards. It's like we get really, really good news. Like the media will like start pumping out Dogecoin, or even when they talk about other altcoins like Shiba Inu, they inevitably talk about Dogecoin. So I feel like every couple of months here and there, we're still going to hear good news about Dogecoin. Period. Hi there, Stalko. Welcome to the stream. I have a feeling Shib is taking over soon. Well, yeah, it looks like it's catching up really close to Dogecoin. So I think just honestly a matter of time before it surpasses Dogecoin. And I'm okay with that because I really want to get rid of my Shiba Inu bag. So I'm going to need Shiba Inu to 2x from this point on. It's still dropped a lot, even though it's been doing okay for the last couple of days. We are still down a lot. In more positive news, if you're those of you Spider-Man fans, Tom Holland, the latest Spider-Man actor, I've told you guys I've seen news about him and Zendaya, so his on-screen lover, being together. And I didn't really buy it because there's no proof of them actually saying that they're dating. But I guess tons of people are reporting that Tom Holland and Zendaya just bought a $4 million home in London together, which I would assume, I guess they are dating, because why would you buy a home with a friend that costs $4 million? I wouldn't do that unless you're like one of those YouTubers that I know. There's like, I think there's like a house. I think it's called Hype House. It showed up on my Netflix, so I saw like a tiny trailer for it. I guess there are YouTubers out there, or like influencers, TikTokers, so not just YouTubers, like famous young influencers that would buy like a home together in like Los Angeles or whatever. And I mean, that makes sense because they're like making more content together. So maybe like that will help with taxes. I don't know, tax deductions. They're working together, saving money together. Hey there, Ken, Jenny. But aside from that, like I would never buy a home with just a friend. With my name on it, and then like have all of that risk, like just in case like the person, I don't know, runs away or doesn't pay their half. Love my friends, but don't really want to share a home with them anytime soon. I just don't like to like, I think, mix money with friends at all. uh one of my closest friends, love her, I don't think she's watching right now, but she recently offered, she was like, Lucy, I know you really want to buy a home, and I know that because like obviously I don't have a high paying job to get a good mortgage. She was like, and she does. So she was like, if you really like need to buy a home, I can help you, I can be your guarantor. So as you know, friends, people can sign off on the mortgage, using their good credit. And I was like, no, that's so sweet. I'm like, but no, I don't need that. I don't like to mix money with friendship, and I don't want to mix like that liability. Like I obviously feel like I would be able to maintain my payments, and obviously she trusts me and whatnot, but I just wouldn't want to put that pressure on my close friends, or any of my friends, to be honest, and put that pressure on myself in case I fail and like have any bad problems with my friendships. So I just thought it was really sweet though. If you're watching, love you. You know who you are. I see in Shiba Inu's upcoming metaverse digital land will be for sale. Kelly187 says, do you think the land could reach Axie Infinity levels in terms of price? Shiba Inu's oh, you mean that they're Shibverse, right? I'm not surprised that they're gonna go and sell their digital land, right? Like that's probably I feel like Shiba Inu, the team or whoever's working on all these marketing concepts, I feel like the goal is to kind of be a part of everything. They want to delve into like a little piece of everything, right? Because we already know that they do, they want to burn. They've been doing, what is it called, the burying, right? So you can get more, it's like staking Shiba Inus or different variations within the Shiba network. They like pretty much want to be a part of everything, staking, farming, yielding, all of that. They want to be more than Dogecoin. That's quite obvious. And now they're just getting into the metaverse. I think it's great. I think that it's really cool that they're trying really hard to kind of hit all different aspects. I have high hopes for Shiba Inu. I don't know unless the game. I think it's all about the graphics and how the game is played to see if it can reach like Axie Infinity levels. But even with Axie Infinity, which I always said that even though I've never played any of the games, I've watched YouTube videos of the land in Mana, Decentraland, and Sandbox and Axie Infinity. And Axie Infinity, honestly, I feel like is the best in terms of visuals and it just like looks more fun to me. But after watching the entire 2 and something hour long video, line goes up, problems with NFTs. They actually had this segment near the end talking about Axie Infinity and like all the metaverse kind of tokens and whatnot. And I thought that they had such a good insight on Axie Infinity that I never thought of, which is basically the YouTuber that made that video about problems with NFTs. He talked about Axie Infinity, and the problem with Axie Infinity is that even though it's such a popular game and you're hearing good news like, okay, people in the Philippines are making higher than minimum wage. By the way, guys, thank you so much for those smashing that like button. And more likes than there are people in here. Love it. But yeah, like he was talking about how Axie Infinity, like even though we're hearing news like this, like, oh, people in Philippines are making more than minimum wage by playing the game Axie Infinity and whatnot, the issue I guess he laid out, which I thought was cool, was that because people are playing these games with the mindset of like earning money, in a sense, this may actually be bad for the game because if you're just there to play money, you may like play for money. You're trying to earn, you're thinking of it as a job. This may be a reason for people to actually not play it and have as much fun and joy and kind of willingly want to spend as much money, let's say you would on World of Warcraft or, like whatever League of Legends, how people buy like skins and different outfits for their characters. Like you may not want to do that as much if you're just doing it as a job instead of just doing it out of enjoyment. So I thought that was pretty cool because I didn't think about it like that, which I kind of do agree with. But I still hope that eventually World of Warcraft, League of Legends, like all these games are going to have more of a play to earn component because they're already popular games. So I guess they wouldn't really have that problem of people not loving it. Again, Bussy says, hey there, Lucy fam. I bought more Shinja tonight. Nice. What's your highest position right now? Is it Shinja or is it Sadama or is it Shiba Inu? I really like the way the CEO went off on a scammer tonight and the AMA and EER on Safe Moon Swap. Nice. So somebody went off on a scammer, like a scammer that showed up on the live stream or something. Literally get news of the day from you. Thank you for your service. Oh, thank you, IQS. Thank you guys so much for joining me on these live streams. Really, really appreciate everybody. If I don't say it enough, know that I appreciate every single person just for subscribing, ringing that notification bell, and being here on these live streams and smashing that like button. 15, thank you. I'm buying every week, stacking my portfolio, Syndicate Hunter says. Nice, nice. Good to hear. I'm honestly like so sad about my portfolio because I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I'm bored. I'm really bored at the fact that I can't trade. Like I would say last year in 2021, some of the most fun I've had in trading ever was September, October, maybe up to November. And then that was it. And then everything just like was bad for me starting December, January and February because my money got locked up, right? Like Shiba Inu, I got locked in. All of those other altcoins like Track and ACH and ICP, like I was just like locked in on all of these. So I'm really upset with myself. And I hope that I could do better starting whenever I get to sell most of my larger positions. So the moment I get to sell my Ethereum, my Shiba Inu, and Dogecoin, it's going to be game on because I don't want to be just watching on the sidelines anymore. It's super boring. Like I love, obviously, I'm just addicted to looking at CoinMarketCap and seeing all the different coins and their growth, but it really is a different feeling when you're buying and swing trading and day trading, minute trading like I was on Coinbase Pro versus just kind of looking on the sidelines. Still interested, but sucks. All right. So here's a news that caught my eye. First one up. I don't know why, but it's like all this bad news with like schools. So first one, this is by the Washington Post that I saw. Nun who stole $835,000 from school to fund gambling habit is going to prison. She said, I guess I have sinned. Yeah, no, duh. So this was by the Washington Post. So just to read a little bit of background on this. When Sister Mary Margaret Kruper became a nun, she took vows to live as Jesus did through chastity, obedience, and service to the poor, sick, and uneducated. But when it came to the vow of poverty, the Southern California nun struggled to maintain her promise to the Catholic Church because of gambling addiction that was out of control for a decade. I need more context on this. I don't know if she like, gambled before she became a nun or she was a nun and then she gambled. Um Diamond Hand 69, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Wow. And thank you for being an amazing mod both on this channel and on the main channel, Living with Lucy. Rubber Chicken Yellow Gang, wow. Smash the likes. Thank you for your live stream. Much fun, much learn, and best community. Thank you so much, DH69. Appreciate you a lot and on all your hard work. And thank you guys, all of you. Really appreciate it. Sadama is my highest because of Lily that I have to buy when it's available on Sadamask. Nice. All right. So Sadama to the moon, Ken. I know you can do it. I think it's just a matter of time before everything hopefully rises to the moon again. And then hopefully all the tech stocks will also jump to the moon. I think it'll go together, honestly. Like if we get a recession, we get a major crash in the stock market, things go down due to CPI data or FOMC meeting mid March, if all of that starts tumbling down, I doubt crypto will survive on its own. Although we do have a shot. But it would be nice to see like tech stocks rising again, just stocks rising, and then crypto moving up with it. Kellyan says, I agree with you that playing for money changes the vibe to the game. If I was playing Halo for money instead of fun, I would feel obligated to stay online longer to hit a certain quota. Kalun 187 says. So interesting that you say that because in the video, in the YouTube video that I watched, the line goes up, problems with NFTs. They mentioned that like if you treat it as a job, in a sense, it could be like, okay, it's a job, so let me just earn 200 bucks and then I'll peace for the day, like maybe people will set their standards maybe lower than we would assume that they would. So like maybe I'll play a game and I'll be like, okay, like I'll just want to make like $100 today. I'll play for like 4 hours, I'll just make $100 today, and then that's it. And then that's like my mindset for every single day. And then therefore I will never play like overtime. Whereas if you're like really truly addicted to a game, and I honestly can't remember when's the last time I've been super addicted to the game, aside from like Nintendo Switch. I remember when I had a Nintendo Switch, I was playing like one of the Pokemon games, and I got so addicted that I swear like I would work full time and then still play like in the middle of the nights. Like I would barely sleep just to play the game. So like I think you have to really, really, really enjoy it. Money being involved, I think would have been I think I would have been more competitive, honestly, if money was involved. So like if I got a certain score and then I could sell my account or whatever, or I got like a certain Pokemon and I could sell it. Like I think I would be more competitive even, but without any money involved and just the pride of wanting to beat that game. Yeah, I like barely slept for that. So it's rare for me to get addicted like that to a game. But back to the nun. So the Los Angeles native embezzled more than $835,000 from the Catholic school in Torrance, California, where she was principal to pay for 10 years of personal expenses, including her many gambling trips to Las Vegas and Lake Tahoe. Wow. According to federal prosecutors, Lake Tahoe is beautiful, by the way. I've been there. The tuition checks and funds sent to St. James Catholic School between 2008 and 2018 that were stolen by Cooper equaled the tuition of 14 different students per year, prosecutors said. Man, so she's been doing this for like 10 years. Holy cow. Months after Cooper admitted to stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars, the 80-year-old, oh my God, 80-year-old was sentenced on Monday to a year and a day in federal prison. Okay, wow, that's kind of light. Cooper, who pleaded guilty last summer to one count of wire fraud and one count of money laundering, was also ordered by U.S. District Judge Otis D. Wright to the second to pay more than $825,000 in restitution. My God, I wonder if she even has that much money. I mean, she embezzled 835K and now she's ordered to pay 825K. But if she's like, I mean, usually they say the house always wins. So unless she made money off of gambling, I don't know how she's going to be able to pay that off, to be honest. Dragon Backer at 9-1, Lenny Mai says, um, As a Catholic myself, I always thought it was sus that nuns can go to the casinos in groups or gamble. LMAO. At least when I'm where I'm from, anyway. Okay. Whoa. Where did you guys hear of nuns going to the casino? I've never, like, I've gone to Vegas, clearly. I've been to other casinos outside of Vegas, and I've never met a nun. I've never met, like, yeah, sometimes people do talk about their professions. I've never met anybody. I was like, hi, I'm a nun. Here's my gang of nuns, and we're here to gamble away the night. I've never seen it. Usually, like brides, like I feel like bachelorette parties, you'll see that, especially at like the Cosmopolitan Casino. Like a like Cosmopolitan, I feel like is just more like young slash people getting married vibes. I don't know. There's probably some new casinos that I haven't been to, like Resort World, that new one that supposedly works with Gemini and you can accept crypto certain places. I definitely need to go to Vegas again. Why did she leave you in the first place? Wait, what? Solana 1088 to a dollar. MD, I hear ya. Hello, Diamond Hands. Hey there, Henry. Um, oh wait. Lucy, my ex-girlfriend wants to get back with me, Raw Food says. Is this a good idea and how do I know I can trust her? My, I don't want to be responsible for all these relationships, but never financial or relationship advice. Don't take it too seriously. Entertainment purposes only. So let's see. Okay, your ex-girlfriend wants to get back to you. Okay, I'm not even going to think about the other things you just said, but usually when people break up, I believe that it is for a reason. I've never broken up with someone and gotten back with them, and then it being a happily ever after ending. And I don't know anybody who's had like a serious breakup for a serious reason, gotten back together, and there was a happily ever after. With that being said, just because I don't know that doesn't mean it's never happened. It's not possible. I would just like thoroughly think about it for anybody who has broken up with someone. Like, definitely think deep on the reasons why you broke up and if those fundamental issues have been solved. Because if they were not solved, then you're just going to go jumping right back into a problematic relationship. Maybe I feel like if you ever broke up because I don't know, both the two people were just being like stubborn over something stupid. And then it was more pride, and then somebody apologized. I think like those are stupid small issues, in my opinion. But if it involved, like, let's say, loyalty problems, lies, I don't know, like a nun, like they lied to you and they stole 835,000 from a church. Like those are bad. Those are bad. Those are issues that you probably can't fix. So definitely I can't without knowing the deeper context, you're going to be able to find out yourself like if this is something worth going back to. And depends, like, also, I've dumped people and I feel like after I leave that person, I've been soft-hearted to go back to, but, usually when you leave, it's like there's probably a good reason to leave. And if you were dumped, then you also have to think about like, okay, like why did this person dump me? And if they were that it was that easy to let me go, um, why would I trust them? To stay with them and not hurt me again. That's also, I think, something I would think about. I hope that answered your question well. It is a good idea. And how do I know I can trust her? Yeah, see, there you go. I don't know about the trust situation, but thing with trust is like, I don't know. I feel like once it's broken, it's really, really hard. And I'm not saying that just because somebody, did something that you can like just they're not forgivable anymore. Like you have to cancel them. But I definitely think that there's so much fish out there in the sea that also, it just depends. Like if you think this person's that special, that great, that important in your life that, they're willing to change and you believe they can change, sure, I guess maybe it's worth a try. But if you feel like, okay, this person's like, meh, I think I could actually maybe do better. And they ruined their shot with me. Like they lost my trust. Then I think it really comes down to like how much you also love yourself and what you see for your future, right? Like if you think that you can have maybe meet someone who won't lose your trust and somebody who can make you happier, then if you've already ended it, then maybe give yourself and give some other future potentials a shot. I don't know. It's hard to explain puns to kleptomatics because they always take things literally. Rafu, do you a OnlyFans chick bro? It's the future. Wait, what? I don't think OnlyFans can replace like, you know, real life relationships, but maybe future AI hologram robots will. Go sub to then. There are okay on YouTube now. Lenny says, "Oh my god, Nano Reef, LOL." These OF girls think they are queen and get mad when they don't get date. MD says, "Who are we talking about? Who are these OF girls?" We broke up because it was who's afraid of Virginia Woolf the relationship. Who's because of okay, I don't know what that means. We broke up because it was who's afraid of Virginia Woolf the relationships. Okay, I'm gonna need some like background, simple answer context to like what that means. I don't know what that means. Wait, hold on. It's another guy. What's the change? She won't do it again. MD says, you've gotten any tax forms from Robinhood yet when they do send them out? Konzabi says, I think I do. I've gotten a lot of emails, honestly, about taxes. So I'm pretty sure I just kind of, you know, swung past it. I didn't start my taxes. I'm probably going to wait a little bit later. But once I do my taxes, then I'm just going to do search TAX into my mailbox. Do not recommend. I recommend you probably being more careful. And then you can start sooner than me. But yeah, Robinhood's always good with tax forms. I know I could find it just within like the what's it called, settings area or whatnot, like under my own profile. But I'm pretty sure I already gotten something. Yeah, I just didn't really open it up to look at it. Communication slash unity, nurture, trust is what us guys love. Communication, girls like that too. Unity, future, nurture and trust is what us guys love. Henry says, I don't think there is an acronym for that. I hear, yes. She basically cheated, so we ended it. I don't believe she changed. LOL. Rafi writer. Wow. Yeah. I don't want to be the one to kind of ruin her shots if she wants to get back together, but I'm just going to say I've not regretted breaking up with someone who cheated on me. I don't think I've met many people who've broken up with someone who's been dishonest and lose your trust, and then the other person like would regret not taking that person. I've never heard of it. So again, your life, your choice, but if I were you, I would probably just never give that person a chance again, because I don't know how old you are, but I think and it doesn't matter if even if you're 50. I think it just comes down to there are so many people out there. There's 7 billion people, and there's so many different ways to meet people now. You could probably find someone else and give someone else a shot. I mean, they'll always be around. If they really love you, I guess they'll be around waiting. And if you don't find anybody else better, and they love you a lot, maybe they'll still be around for you to give it a try. But I don't think you'll have problems finding another. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is a movie slash play. The movie stars Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Okay, I think I've heard of that, but I never watched it. Raw, just say no, Nano says. 30. Like I said, even if you were 50, I think same applies. I think it doesn't really matter, I guess, yeah, how old you are. It just, I mean, well, no. If you're about to die, then I guess you don't have that much time to search around. But if you're healthy and you're able to go find someone else, I think I would probably do that, because I don't know how forgiving of a person you are, but I'm not a forgiving person. So I can only try, and I've tried, and it'll like always be in the back of my mind personally. When someone has been dishonest, it just makes me, and like, I feel like cheating is one of those things that I don't get over. So it'll just like always, and like it'll worry me. Like, I'll be like, oh, where are you going? Who are you texting on the phone? Like, it doesn't really go away. I'd rather just not deal with that. If you cheat, you're done. Ken says, thank you. Yeah, I just feel like life's too short. There's too many good ones out there. Like, there's a lot of bad apples, but there's just like too many good people that are more deserving of your love out there. And you will feel like for me, now thinking back to how I took someone back after I knew they were not loyal. I don't know the level of the cheating. I think there's different levels, honestly. I think like there's the kissing cheating, and then there's the go the full way cheating, or like third base, second base, whatever. But I think it doesn't really matter for me. It's just like any part of it is still bad. And I just feel like now looking back, I think I wasn't that confident in myself to have taken that person back, because I think I owed it to myself to do better and to believe that I can do better and that I deserve better. So I think I just regret, if anything, having done that, but whatever. It's a lesson learned. Trust is like glass. If you break once, you can't get it fixed. Nicely put. Lingering thoughts. Eventually, you'll have to push them down. Oh my God, Zen is the business. Whoa there. Exactly. I will always think of that, Raw Food Writer says. So yeah, you're like me. Some people, I think they're just like, woo, like get over it. They're happy. They don't think about it. They can be very forgiving. I'm just not one of those people. Weird question, Lucy, but I'm curious. Colleen says, since you're known for amassing a small wealth in crypto, have you had guys in your life try gold digging and trying to date you for your crypto earnings? No, no, I do not need anyone like that. I feel like there's been more people, like obviously during the time when Dogecoin was like 75 cents, more people like talking to me from both sexes. Uh, but no, I don't think anybody tried to like hit me up and try to make me a sugar mama or something. And also, I think I'm a little wise for that. And I think they know that. I would not get tricked to be someone's sugar mama ever. I mean, I'm totally fine with if I have more or make more money and like spend on someone that I love, family, friends, romance, all that. But I definitely would not be okay to like just be the breadwinner, the cash cow. No, thank you. Third base. Too hot to handle on Netflix show. Marcus Talk says. I saw that. That reminds me of like the Korean one I watched, which is like Singles Inferno, but like I guess way more Western. It wasn't just about holding hands and kissing involved. Hey there, Pamela. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Lucy and friends. I've been so busy and keeping missing your lives, but I do watch reruns. Oh my God. Thank you for watching the reruns. And all of you guys, if you do miss these live streams, know that I replay everything on this channel and the main channel. And it actually helps support me more financially when you do the rewatch, because there's the ads. Whereas I think the lives, they don't play as much ads. Wait, hold on. Sorry if I missed. Lenny Y. 7 billion and only one Lucy T. Bright says. Yeah. But also 7 billion and there's only one of every single one of you. I was thinking today, like, I don't know, something random like about cards just popped up my head today. I was thinking, you know how when they say the saying like, um, it's not about the cards you're dealt, but how you play the hand, you know, like to kind of make you feel better if you have a bad life and you're poor and like you're trying to get rich and it's hard. I was thinking about that line and I'm like, yes, but it's more like a deck of cards has like what 54 cards minus the jokers, right? So, well, 52 cards with the jokers is like 54 cards. Technically, out of 7 billion people, that's really like what they should really say. I mean, it doesn't sound that good, but I feel like what they should really say is there are 7 billion cards, because every single person is so different and unique that it's not about like what card you can play given like dealt a similar hand with than someone, like how you play it, your luck and all that. Well, not your luck, but like how you play your hand, your skills, and you know how you perceive yourself. I think there should be a saying where like literally it's like 7 billion cards. So everybody is so unique and different. There's no point in really comparing your status or your money or your wealth or your looks with anybody else, because there is not going to be another you. You could be a twin and you know one could live in India, one could live in Antarctica, and you would have completely different lives and you would have different happiness levels. Like you would just be a completely different person. Uh, Welcome, CP Doge. Didn't even see you there. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, Lucy. Just passing by. Say hello. When BTC back to 60K? When? LOL. Ever grow and chill. Let's go. Thank you so much. when is Bitcoin back to 60? I think tomorrow is going to be an interesting time to test that. If we could pop up over 50% and get to that 60K level. Most of the people on my main channel live stream, I did a poll today, they said yes. Most likely we're going to see Bitcoin somehow, you know, rise tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, Adele wins Artist of the Year in 2022 Brit Awards. I just saw that on my Echo. So I guess that's probably where. So the Brit Awards. Okay, that's probably where she said the thing about I'm glad I'm a woman and then now offended people, which is crazy. Hey Pamela, Henry says, Malaki 456, know what I am? What, you seemed very spiritual tonight. What is happening tomorrow for Bitcoin? So nothing is specifically happening for Bitcoin tomorrow, but I just, whoa. My okay, Alexa is just listening to everything I'm saying and repeating back. Nothing's happening for Bitcoin tomorrow except for the fact that tomorrow the consumer price index or the CPI data will come out and we'll see how bad inflation really was for the month of January. It's always like the month before prior. So I mean, if it's really, really, really bad, then maybe Bitcoin can rise to a new all-time high. But that's just my personal opinion. Like, who knows what will happen? Some people think that with CPI data being really high, stonks are going to tank, and crypto is going to drop. Who knows? I feel like maybe crypto can actually move up because we did rise up in November when the numbers were shockingly high, and then when like December and January, when those data came out, the CPI data in December and January when those were released, it was mediocre. Like it kind of hit projections. So I think that's why crypto didn't really like Moon. CB Doge, oh, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Wow. I also, this free super chat message for being a member for 4 months. Yay. Yes. And thank you all my other members, even if you don't get the congratulations 4 months membership thing, just know that you're appreciated here. And thank you all so much. My lovely mods. Thank you, Love Doge and Shib. Time flies when you're having crypto fun. Yes. Alexa, what did Lucy eat for dinner? She doesn't know. I can see Lucy.
Mari be saying in Lucy by Zoe.
Oh my god, that's so scary. What is happening? I don't think that's like not playing a song, right? Okay. Alexa, stop. In case you were gonna do anything. I don't know what that was. Lucy, should I get a tattoo of Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, or Doge Elon Mars? Chris L says, I cannot give out tattoo advice either. Will not be responsible for a life-changing event. But if I were you, I would probably get the Dogecoin or the Doge Elon Mars image. I don't know. I just think that Dogecoin, this, or the Doge Elon Mars. The Doge Elon Mars is really cute. I think the Doge Elon Mars image is actually cuter than the Shiba Inu one. Shiba Inu looks sassy. It looks mean. I'm still using iPhone 8, Haruhi says. I seen you jumped ship on iPhone 10. Now I'll be the only one using my old iPhone 10, Pamela says. No, so Pamela, so for my future real estate gig, I realized I need to get another phone number. I don't want to be using like my same phone number, my personal number, as my real estate number. So I realized I have to get another phone, and I don't think like my iPhone, I was going to use my iPhone like 6/7. I have like that tiny one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Sometimes I record videos on it, but oh my god, the battery on my iPhone 6 and 7, swear to god, just like I will charge it to film a video for one day, and then by like 3 hours later, it's down to like 1%. Like it's just, it dies so quickly. The battery's completely broken. So I'm like, yeah, I can't live like that. Like running around showing homes. So decided to upgrade. So for my personal phone, I'm going to be using the new one, which I didn't get the case yet for, and I don't want to break my new iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I don't want to break it. So I'm waiting till my case, like a good girl. I'm waiting till my case comes in, and then I'm going to start using it. So right now I'm still using my old one. And then this one will become like my work phone. So that's why I got it. Ooh, nice tax write-off. Yes. Eric, the dream guy, welcome to the stream. Alexa got possessed, Luke says. Go scare Lucy, Alexa. Yeah, Alexa could be really, really creepy. But I do hope that South Park's prediction comes true, and Alexa turns into like a wifey material / girlfriend material. Haruhi, same here. It still works great and has the current iOS, Kaloon says. Is Luna speaking? No, that was Alexa. Especially if you watch the South Park episodes about it, Love Doge, you know what I'm talking about. I ran off during the circus, Eric the Dream Guy says. I have you thought about using like 200K Doge down to 2.5 for swing trading? Um, like, have I thought about selling my Dogecoins out as a business? Oh my God, every single day, every single day. Literally, whenever I'm sad because I'm bored because I don't have enough buying power to do anything, I blame myself. I blame myself for not selling just small portion. I think honestly, if somebody on my live streams at the time, because I mean I was like possessed. It was really hard to convince me out of to sell my Dogecoins. But I think if somebody worded it in a way like, Lucy, you're going to be so bored if you have all your money in Dogecoin, and if Dogecoin drops, you're not going to have any money to trade anything else, and then everyone else is going to be trading all these altcoins and new stocks, and you can't do anything. Like, I think maybe if someone worded it like that, I might have sold 25%. Like, maybe. So now that I've experienced this, I will for sure sell at least some, if not all, of my Dogecoins once we get on a new high. That's the game plan. Um, Hold on. I've never watched Futurama, Chris. Alexa, scare me. I'm over. I hope you get an OtterBox case. They work extremely well. So I used to own an OtterBox case like a long, long time ago. And yes, they are. I mean, I think I dropped it down like a set of stairs and they were fine. But they're just like a little too clunky for me, at least the one that I had. I had this like crazy thick one. So I don't want an OtterBox anymore. I'm gonna look for something similar to this because surprisingly, I've dropped this countless times, and it's like 3 layers. So if you break this apart, there's like an inner bumper layer and then like an outer layer. It's and the front is covered, so water like doesn't damage. The back is covered. It's like, I don't know. I've dropped this thing like 1,000 times and it's survived fine. So I'm probably gonna get like around the same thing for this. I'm waiting for it. It's coming in. It's also like a 3-piece situation. Okay, hold on. Let me just check the earlier stream. Thank you all so much, by the way, all 40 of you in here. If you haven't smashed that like button, please kindly do so. Raw Food Writer says, Lucy, would you ever date long distance? No, it's not. Like, I've done the what's it called? I've done the Tinders and like the different dating apps, obviously. Met my SO on there. I never was down to do long-term relationship. I've known people who've tried it. I've known people who've done it. No, thank you. I usually don't hear good results from them. Usually it ends with like cheating or like breakups. I feel like if you really wanted to be together, you will make it work. Like, I've heard of long distance relationships that eventually, somebody caved in and was like, oh, I want to be with you every day, and then moved. Then it works out. But if it continues to be like long term relationship for some like reason, because each person individual just wants to stay at their own countries, I don't think that works. I feel like someone's going to have to make the sacrifice, and both, honestly, if the love was there, in my opinion, they should both be like jumping at the chance to move closer together. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much how I see it. But I do know that there are people who make it work. I am, once again, I feel like there's so many people on this planet. No need. No need to discount yourself, folks, for a situation that you don't like. Wait, hold on. I think chat caught up. Uh, yeah, so that got the tattoo one, Kill Bill, Doge haired warrior. I can see Lucy and Kill Bill, Doge haired warrior. Haven't watched Kill Bill in a— Hey there, Chill Gentility. Welcome to the stream. I know how you feel, Lenny says. Just a little bit of them for fun. Wait, hold on. Bring back the big blue furry phone case. Oh, you mean, oh my God, you remember it, Chill. You're so sweet. I've like even forgotten that I used to hold that big one. But yes, I remember that's when like Dogecoin was like rising up. I was still holding my huge, huge phone case. It's I don't even know where I shoved it. I shoved it somewhere. Oh my God, I hope I didn't lose it. You know when you just shove things like random cabinets and in your closet and stuff like that and in a drawer? Oh my God, I haven't seen my dinosaur. It was a dinosaur. It was a blue, it was a lion bear. It was a brown bear inside a blue dinosaur. That was my phone case. And it was like this big. And it had like a big pouch where I put like eyelash glue inside it and like hair bands. I haven't seen it in a long time, but and it stands itself up like this, so it's pretty cute. Oh, Kaloon, thank you. Kaloon 187, thank you so much for the super chat. The rapper Drake picks up his iPhone up from repair at the Apple store. When he gets back his phone, he says, "Now if someone could mend my broken heart." Oh my god. You're joking, right? But I don't know anymore because everyone's making fun of the fact that I guess Rihanna's pregnant and Drake, I guess. I don't know how much he like loved her or how much he liked her, but just like on the internet, people are just relentless. Like I only know that he really liked Rihanna from the internet, like and all the people and all the memes. I assumed he probably had a crush on her. I don't know. But I guess he did admit that he liked her, right? Like, I guess a lot. But there's just so many relationships with celebrities. I can't keep up. But I feel like with relationships with celebrities, most of them don't last. Like unless you had a kid with a person, then maybe it lasts a little bit longer. But I feel like most even with kids, like look at Brad and Angelina, most of them don't last. So maybe he'll get a shot. Maybe he'll get a shot with Rihanna later on. I thought it was a Pokemon Zenith. The business says no, it was a line bear. It's like a Korean line, like I don't know what to call it. It's like I think it started with an app. And then there's like all these little sticker emoji characters, and this brown bear is one of them. There's also like a white rabbit and a yellow duck. He had a baby, Ken Bussy says. Wait, what? You mean she had a baby? Yes. Rihanna has a baby. So technically, I guess they'll stay longer together, I think. The blue case is when I began watching you. Definitely a euphoric time. All right, I'll bring back the blue case soon. So hopefully that'll also mean Dogecoin to the moon. Wait, yes, love that green dinosaur with bear, Nina says. Kill Bill 1 and 2 were very cool. Oh yeah. I think I can't get rid of whenever I think of Kill Bill, I just think of Uma Thurman. I think that's her name, the main actress, and that scene. Oh my god! And I think it's Kill Bill 1, right, where she was just like lying on the hospital bed, and then like she bites the guy's tongue off. Right? Is that? I think that's the one. Like anytime I think about it, I think that, and I think that the a Japanese girl with the I don't know what it's called. It's like that nunchuck thing, but it has like a ball and there's like the spikes. Those are like the memorable moments, but I barely remember what happened in Kill Bill 1 or 2. But those like just, like movies, sometimes I forget like the plot and I'll just like remember certain scenes. Love Doshi, Kalu 7. Thought it was Pokemon. I think the girl from Battle Royale is that where she's from? I don't know. I don't think I see that. Okay, sorry. I want to add in one more thing because it's part of my title. Washington posted a 10-year-old girl died from COVID after her teacher appointed her the class nurse. So this one's crazy. So Washington Post says that Teresa Sperry beamed with pride in September when she told her father about the job she'd been assigned by her fifth grade teacher. Days earlier, the teacher had made Teresa the class nurse, putting the Virginia girl in charge of walking sick classmates to the nurse's office, waiting for them to be treated, at times returning to the classroom to retrieve their backpacks if Hill Point Elementary School officials sent them home. Her father, Jeff Sperry, told the Washington Post. Sperry, who was driving Teresa and her brothers home from school, was infuriated. The school never asked for her parents' consent, he said, and he feared for his unvaccinated daughter's health as a Delta variant spread across the country in the coronavirus pandemic's second year. Those worries mounted when days later Teresa returned home from school with a headache and a day later hit a 102-degree fever. Within a week, she was dead. The Sperrys will never know whether Teresa, whose story was first reported by Virginian pilot and Wavy, caught the coronavirus at school. Suffolk Public Schools completed an investigation into Teresa's death that revealed that a teacher assigned the girl the class nurse job on September 21st. The teacher, though, denied that Teresa was asked to escort sick children to the nurse's office and said the girl never accompanied students who exhibited symptoms of coronavirus to the clinic, according to a 3-page report reviewed by the Post. So obviously this teacher is saying like, she wasn't asked to escort sick children to the nurse's office, but I don't know how she could have, like, obviously the teacher didn't say she was never, deemed the class nurse. So I'm pretty sure this should mean, at least by from what I'm reading, that the teacher did tell her to be the class nurse. So whether or not she accompanied people who show the symptoms or not, and by the way, like most people, all the people that I know who's caught the virus, most of them didn't even think they had it and they had it themselves. So how would like a bystander be able to know if these people are actually showing coronavirus symptoms, since it's so similar to like possibly having a flu or another cold or a sickness that people aren't really familiar with? Like most people I know didn't even know that they had it until they lost sense of taste and smell. Like there's so much denial and so much like unfamiliarity that it's you can't say that you knew. I'm not telling her to walk somebody, to the nurse's office, unless they're showing coronavirus symptoms, and then I won't tell her to go. Like something definitely crazy. I've never heard of this before, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever had a class nurse in your school, but I've never heard of a class nurse, and I would be outraged if I was a parent and I was told that my child would have to walk sick children, even handle their backpacks or touch their things, because like that's not my job. That's not my child's job. That's the nurse's job, if anything, or the teacher's job, all above the child's job. And I don't know if she was provided gloves or like more masks to deal with this, but like nobody asked for a job to be a class nurse. Class clown, I'd rather be than a class nurse, to be honest. So this is just like outrageous me, like hearing news like this. Obviously the teacher is saying that like this didn't happen, but I guess with further more investigation people will find out. But I doubt they can reveal that she was the class nurse if it was never said, and that's something that I don't think the teacher can deny, so long as other students heard about it. Oh, did you get your taste and smell all the way back? Pamela says. So taste is fully back 100% from my understanding, or that's what I think. But smell wise, I still don't think it's 100%, but I don't know if I'm overthinking it anymore. So I was telling you guys before that after it's been like over a month now, and like, yeah, over a month and like a week now, basically, that I've lost my sense of taste and smell. And then now I can taste fully fine. I've been like tasting fine, I think, with like 2 weeks in. But in terms of smell, my nose is like definitely was damaged for like a good month. And then recently I realized I could finally smell like the outside of an apple or like a pear. But I would still say I feel like it's just not as good. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I still think I don't, the smell is not 100%. I would say it's probably like 90% back, but there's still a part of me that feels like my nose is just not as great as before. Like I swear, I mean, I can't smell like a banana from the outside, but almost every single apple from the outside. And don't ask me why I was smelling apples pre-COVID. But I'm one of those people, like I'll go to the grocery store pre-COVID and during pandemic and whatever, and I'll just I don't know, it's like an instinct to like hold up an apple near my nose or my face, and I'll just like I want to smell. Like I just want to see what it smells like. I don't know. I just know I have a good nose. And then now I don't feel like I have a good nose. Did you lose weight? I lost 10 pounds but gained it back in 3 weeks. Texter says. No, I didn't. Sadly, I didn't. One of my friends who's already skinny, I'm like, why did she lose weight? She said she lost like I think over 10 pounds or 15 pounds, I think. Me, well, that's because like I think her throat, it was hard to swallow. I never had a throat problem, swallowing or whatever pain. So now I ate fine. I could barely taste anything. I felt like my appetite was down, but it didn't stop me because I could still taste sweet, like what is sweet and what's salty. I could taste that from like even the day that I lost my smell. Like I couldn't smell my perfume at all, but I could taste ice cream and I knew it was sweet. So yeah, nah, no luck there. So one thing I wanted from the coronavirus. I'm like, if I'm gonna get it, I want to lose weight. Didn't happen, man. But I'm trying to lose weight now by myself. Can you smell the fresh air outside? Henry says. Yes, I can. I can smell flowers. I can smell flowers. It's pretty much back. Um, Guten Abend, friend, gluten tag. Wait, what? Just landed in Germany, stopping by to say hi to Lucy Doge for life. Oh, thank you, New York City King. Welcome to chat. Drake just had a baby with another girl, Ken says. Oh, okay. Yeah, did not know that. Well, that's good for both of them then. They both have babies. The girl with the cabin hall weapon, he wore Uma Thurman's yellow jumpsuit in Battle Royale. Oh, the girl with the chain ball weapon. Okay, did not know that. I never watched Battle Royale. Is Kanye still hiding in the bushes of Kim's house? Nano says. I don't know, but I think she's still with Pete, right? The girl from Battle Royale. Okay, cool. Guys, you heard Lucy. Let's do something dramatic to help Lucy recover the sense of smell. But first, close your nose. What? I got my second COVID home test from the government program. Oh, I got mine too. I got the government program, the testers, not using them, because I don't plan on wasting it unless I'm actually feeling something. But it was supposed to be 4 tests. Yes, each home I think only got 4. That was like the federal what the Biden administration decided to give. I hope it will come back because it's too good. I have discovered aloe's drink this year. Awesome. Aloe's drink, like aloe vera, you mean? Can hold on. Agree. The teacher shouldn't force any other kid to walk. Sick kids easy to spread any other disease. Haruhi says, yeah. I feel like that's something I would be really pissed off as a parent to have heard. And if I was in school and that's what I was told as a student, I would seriously question it. I think even at like grade 2 or 3, I'd be like, why you want me to do it? Wait. Go, Yubari, the girl with the spike ball thing was very hot, Henry says. Uma Thurman's truck said, okay, wagon on it. I don't remember that. Lucy, do you want to YOLO date me? You talk way more than me, though. LOL. What is YOLO date you? That's the first I've heard of that term. That's hilarious, but I cannot. Thank you for the offer. I am taken, and I'm pretty happy in my relationship, but there's a highly anticipated movie coming out on Netflix called Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Mr. Moore says, wait, I thought that was an old movie. Isn't that like a really old movie? I've never been able to sit through it though. I know Jessica Biel's in it. I think that's what made her like, that was like one of her breakthrough movies. I've never watched it though, because it kind of creeps me out. I feel like I can't go to sleep at night. You can taste sense of smell with the durian fruit. Oh, I love durian. I like durian. I like durian in smoothies and like drinks and stuff like that, and also avocados and like smoothies. But I could eat like an actual durian. I feel like people misunderstand durian, okay? Everyone says it's stinky. It is good if you just like it, just like ASMR. If it hits, it hits. Lumberjack 420, hello. 37 watching and 37 likes. Awesome. Yes, people, you guys are being kind today. But it would be best with more likes and people in here. Find that case. Chill Chinchilli says, Doge Rise Memories. It belongs on your wall, framed. Yeah, it belongs like somewhere here on my very full wall already. That would be. I honestly, thanks, Chill, for reminding me. I totally forgot about that case. I will put it back on this one. Because obviously I have a different case coming in for the Pro Max. I think the Pro Max is bigger, slightly bigger than this one. I think it's 6.7 inches, and this might be like 6.2 or 3 or something like that. So can't fit it within the same case. But I will bring that one back. I'm gonna start looking. Anyways, guys, thank you for the awesome live stream. I am gonna go. Peace out, stay positive, stay on the green. I will see you guys to wait. No, tomorrow I'm going out. So I probably won't see you guys tomorrow on the other channel or this one. Yeah, most likely not on either. I'm gonna probably basically take a day off. But I will see you guys on tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. Okay, take care. The one with Jessica Biel is a remake of the Chainsaw Massacre from the 70s. The new one is another remake as well. LOL. Oh, okay. Never watched any of them. If I'm gonna watch the Chainsaw Massacre, I'll probably watch Jessica Biel's because I heard that one was good. But oh my god, so many movies on Netflix. I'm still trying to watch Seinfeld. I'm on season 4 right now, and it's amazing. I think George is one of my favorite characters. Happy Doge. Good nighty. Nice seeing see you again. Talk to you later. Yes. Take care, guys. Bye. Get the mouse case. They're the best. I don't know what that one is. Take care.